Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So I now teach at a community college, and earlier today I got a little bit nervous because one of my colleagues had asked me to if I would help with something, and I didn't want to commit to it yet. He had some issues of going into the next fall semester, and I said, I really can't say right now. I got other things going on. And I decided to take it home and think about it. And I'm really pleased at myself for doing that. I mean, I don't have anything committed that far out, but I still told him I'll take it home to think about it anyway, because of a number of situations I ran into this past year that showed that a lot of people are not automatic to help. So I recently recovered from long COVID, and during that time, I had a lot of challenges. I had no appetite. Oftentimes, I would only have an appetite here and there, and I would have so much loved to bring some food to the classroom just in case I could take a bite or two when my appetite just relented a little bit, and so I wasn't comfortable asking for that. I mean, maybe that was my doing. I don't know if I should have told my students or maybe some of my colleagues about my challenges at the moment. Now, last year I was working at a tutoring center when I had a situation that showed that work doesn't stop when you get sick or hurt. What had happened was I was working at the tutoring center, and one week I had severely burned my hand. What had happened was I was casting some bismuth, and so I had this big piece of slag, and I was trying to pour the bismuth over it, right, to keep the slag in the container, and I tilted it just so high, but then the slag completely splat, and I got molten bismuth all over my hand, and I had burn marks all over my hand, and it was painful. I couldn't twist my fingers. I'm glad I've recovered from that. I was working at a tutoring center, and one day as I was on my way out, I didn't want to go fill out my time card. I couldn't write with my hand, and so I just pretended to not see the time card and go straight out to my car. I thought I'll take care of the time card after my hand heals. I remember one time up there, and my boss wouldn't let it go. He went out to the parking lot. I put on my headphones to pretend not to hear him, and he knocked on my car window after I had gotten into the car. And I went in there very reluctantly to fill out, and he clearly saw that my hand was in pain when I was filling out the time card. He insisted I fill it out. I am still so upset about that. After he passes away, I plan to go to his funeral, take a pot of molten bismuth and pour it on his hand after he dies at his funeral bed. And I mean it. Maybe not bismuth, because I'm not going to waste my precious bismuth on lead. I'm going to take some molten lead and pour it on his hand as he lays in his casket after he dies. All right. And it really goes to show that I haven't been getting all the accommodations I want, so maybe I shouldn't be giving them away so freely either. Anyway, so I don't want to say his name on here, Mr. JW. If you remember that day you chased me out to fill out the type card, I will take my revenge after you pass away. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.